Hello, Lavina Osbourne of Butterfly Wealth Creation on day 8 of her 30-day YouTube video business challenge. As today is a Tuesday, we're going to be talking about gold, money and the global economy. Following on from my video blog last week, which was in reference to the UK reaching £1 trillion worth of debt. I was asked by one of my crapbars.com clients, why is it that the Indian and Chinese governments are actually recommending to their citizens to purchase gold, but our government is not? And I basically answered it's because our government would prefer for us to buy their debt than to buy real money, or invest in real money, which is gold. And she was like, well, what do you mean? I says, well, you may have heard of the term gilts, and if you haven't heard of the term gilts, then you're probably familiar with the term government bonds. Government bonds are ultimately simply IOUs, the government debt. And what happens is the everyday person, the everyday citizen of a government, of a country, so we're talking about the UK here, will exchange their money to invest in the government. So they buy the government's debt, which is produced via quantitative easing by the central bank, the Bank of England, okay, and lent to the government. And the government then put it out on the markets, and we as citizens and other investors can purchase it. And when we purchase it, the purchase is in the form of a coupon, and each coupon represents £100. And that coupon is, you can hold that coupon for a certain amount of time. So your contract, if you want to call it, is from 1 to, I think it's 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and then 10, 20, up to 50 years. In between that time, you can sell your gilts if you feel that the interest is falling on it. You can obviously sell your gilts, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make your money back. A lot of people feel that it's a safe place to invest your money because your money is guaranteed, your capital is guaranteed, and then of course you have the interest. But personally, I'm like, okay, I'm not exactly sure what the interest is at the moment for gilts, but you know, for 2, 3, 4, 5%, if it's even that, and as stated, I'm not exactly sure how much it is. You can Google it if you so wish. I'm not really sure it's worth it. And not only that, why would you want to invest in debt rather than hard, real currency, oldest currency in the world, and a currency, okay, real money, and a commodity, even if you don't want to see it as real money, a commodity that has continued to rise over the last 11 years. Okay, let me repeat that, the last 11 years. It's interesting to know that the OSN, which is the official national statistics data, state that 2/3 of gilts are held by insurance companies and pension funds. Let me repeat that, pension funds. So a number of pension funds are holding government debt. Let's just say, you know, the fallout from the euro and the eurozone was to impact the UK, and their credit rating, which is at the present moment a AAA standard, was to decrease. Then what do you think is going to happen to the pension funds? It's going to have a negative impact. Gold, in contrast, is going to continue to go up, because all gold is a thermometer that states how sick the money currency and our global economic currency, full stop, is. Okay? So I invite you to attend a webinar on Monday the 13th of February, so this coming Monday at 8 PM GMT. The link to register for the webinar is below. And the theme of the topic of the webinar is on gold and pensions. Okay, so if this is something that interests you and you'd like to know more, then please join me on Monday the 13th of February at 8 PM GMT. As I keep saying, as I keep reiterating, now is the time to become financially savvy, rather than sticking your head in the sand and just thinking that everything's going to be working out and the government's going to save you, because they're not. The government's broke. Okay. And right now, more importantly, not only do you need to become financially savvy, but now is the time to, understand money, understand the economy, so that you can become your own best financial advisor. So I hope you found this informative, and I hope to see you, coming back and leaving comments and likes and things like that and sharing it. In the meantime, please do check out the 29 other ladies videos with whom I'm doing this 30-day challenge with by going to www.30days 30daybusinesschallenge.com. So that's 30daysbusinesschallenge.com, and the link for that is underneath. Hope to see you on the webinar on Monday. All the best, Lavina.